office. And I was at the Lagodaro Summit.
Yeah.
Nice one. I've been attending from the first one, second one, third one. Awesome. Do I just sneak in and I sneak out, so you won't see pictures of my attendance. Nice one. I enjoyed everything that happened there. The discourse, you were quite insightful, and I saw a lot of things that the governor was doing that I'm not aware of.
Great.
Okay, now, but the issue we are here to discuss today has to do with jobs.
Good.
In 2016,
yes,
the governor made a promise, and that is going to provide 200,000 jobs. Yes. I was not privy to hear him speak, but I was walking past Apopava. I saw a big board, big one, with the governor's picture where he declared there that I'm going to provide 200,000 jobs. So when I sat down, I started to ponder on this. Is it a mistype? Is it that they wanted to say 20,000 jobs? Because we're looking at Edo State, not Lagos State.
Yes.
Even the governor of Lagos State would be careful to want to state that figure, that he want to provide 200,000 jobs in his first term in office for a state like Edo State that is then a civil servant state.
Yeah.
Now, 3 years along the line, the governor, again, just a few weeks ago, said that he has been able to meet up with 157,000 jobs. He has created 157,000 jobs. The question is this. Unemployment is still on the rise. How come we are not feeling the 157,000 jobs? That's why we brought you here to give answers to this question.
Awesome. Thank you for this opportunity, because this is exactly what we need. You know, the truth is that if you were since you were at the summit, you know very well that even the figure that was presented by the Research and Intelligence Unit of a very widely respected newspaper. They came to Edo State and they spent weeks doing the research, and they were able to track direct jobs and indirect jobs that have been created by this administration. Okay. So one common misconception is people feel that the government is going to employ 200,000 people into the civil service, which is not. Obviously, was never his plan. Now, like anybody will say, a politician will never give you a figure. So for a politician to give you a figure, it's because he knows exactly what his plan is, what is in his mind, and what he's going to do. And those plans have only expanded and grown since the beginning of this administration. So I'll give you a couple of, I'll first very quickly give you a breakdown of these jobs, and then I'll give you some very practical examples that you can go ahead and confirm. Okay. Good. So the government has been focused on implementing a lot of programs that will attract businesses to Edo State, that would support existing businesses in Edo to grow, and by that, create jobs. Apart from the fact that the government on its own recruits and employs. Now, the government has also been implementing a lot of projects that are focused on job creation. So let me give you a very simple example. If, for example, I take 10 barbers that are just on their own, and they are just, I'm the only barber in my shop. Somebody comes and supports me, helps me to expand my business, and I employ one person, and all these 10 people employ one person. That's 20 barbers now. That's 10 jobs that turns 20. So supporting existing businesses to grow is a major task that this government does. Because by supporting the businesses that are existing in Edo to grow, making life easier for them. Like you know, we have the Edo Innovation Hub. At the Edo Innovation Hub, businesses get high-speed internet, constant power supply, they have working space, they have training, we do a lot of, you know, over 45 million naira has been won in different competitions and hackathons and all that from startups that are in Edo.
Who's responsible for that? Is it the state government that is bringing out the funds?
The state government is partnering with different organizations. So some fund came from the state directly, some fund came from our partners. But basically what is happening, people that before now all they had was just an idea. And they were just thinking at home of how to do it, struggling to buy internet, now they have a place to go. When pitch competitions come up, they do pitches, they get money, they start their businesses. We have startups that were at the hub and they were struggling to have a desk. And within 6 months, they are out. They've rented a full building where they are doing their business because they have grown. And all those people that they have employed because of the support of the hub, who would you say created those jobs? Of course, the state government did. So because we track every business that we are supporting, we are able to see how they have grown when they get funds, when they learn digital marketing and know how to expand their client base outside of Edo State and have clients all over the world. Then we have the agri programs. The agri programs that are helping us to support farmers so that they too can employ more people. So for example, at the agri cluster, things like pineapple, tomato, cabbage, things that normally you will not buy. I mean, people will not say, oh, cabbage is grown in bulk in Edo State. We've worked with farmers. Cassava, because they were farming cassava that nobody wanted to buy. The popular variety is TME 419. Now, they had acres upon hectares of cassava that was getting rotten in the ground. So, of course, they can't employ people. They can't, I mean, they're struggling to even sell what is in the ground. How much gari can they eat by themselves? Okay. So now, by training them, working with off-takers, giving them free of charge the TME 419 stems that the aggregators want to buy. What do you think is happening? Now they farm and they have people ready. The person that even gave them the stem is the one coming back to buy the cassava from them. So they have more income. So